Only on Fox tonight, new developments that could set precedent in the Vanderbilt rape case. Nearly a dozen media outlets, including Fox 17 News, are suing to obtain records from that rape investigation.
Well, the state and the attorney for the alleged rape victim are fighting to keep that information under wraps. Fox 17's Erika Lathon here now with these new developments tonight.
Well, the Freedom of Information Act often gives media outlets access to sensitive court documents, and that's basically what we're seeking in this case. In a Fox 17 exclusive, the attorney for the victim is speaking publicly about why he's fighting so desperately to keep these records from going public.
Defense attorney Ed Yarbrough has one concern.
I would say the most concern is that she will not be afforded her right to dignity and compassion in the criminal justice system.
Yarbrough is representing the unnamed female student at the center of the Vanderbilt rape case.
She's an amazing person. She's actually very strong and is doing quite well, and we did not intend to make any sort of a public matter of the fact that she had separate counsel.
Yarbrough says he stepped in when he learned that media outlets wanted the case records.
Based on what the news organizations filed, we were fearful that if much of the evidence in the case was turned over to media operations, that sensitive matters, perhaps even video or photography type evidence, would be put out in the mainstream media and eventually find its way onto the internet.
Yarbrough and the state have filed motions to keep evidence files away from the media. He says the thirst for information in this particular case is unprecedented and could have a big impact on future requests under the Public Records Act.
I think it's good that news organizations want to know what's going on in our criminal courts and inform the public about it. It does disappoint me a little bit that that only happens when it tends to be sensational or lurid type information, and that there's a lot of important cases going through our courts that get no coverage at all.
Fox 17 attorney Rob Harvey says the Media Coalition has been very careful to state we do not want photographs of the victim, but we feel information should be available to the public. A judge is expected to rule on this decision, that is the media's request for evidence files, in Chancery Court next month. Erika Lathon, Fox 17 News.